What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against a subscriber/follower on Twitter. And before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,400 likes, I will keep 2 Pokemon videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today, like I said, we're battling a subscriber/follower on Twitter. If you want to have a chance to battle me in one of these videos, make sure you follow me on Twitter. My link is in the description below. Actually, we'll be slash this way for you guys. I don't know which way. This way. /ShadyPenguinn. I ask for battles like usually 5 times a week. I'll say tweet me your FC and IGN, and I'll pick someone at random to accept the battle. That's how I do it right now. And yeah, that's why I battle you guys. Sometimes my battles may not be the most competitive, but I'm battling you guys. You guys get featured on my channel, and I think that's a little more important to me. But here we go. We're going to go over the Pokemon that I'm bringing today. My Pokemon should be up on your screen right now, and you guys got to place your bets in the comment section below. You take $5 from your mother's pocket. Just go into her jeans and rip it out. And then let me know who you think is going to be the MVP, the most valuable Pokemon in today's episode. As you can see, we have Brando, the Breloom, Elk, the Porygon 2, Arcanine, Shady King, the Nidoking, Toilet, the Smeargle, and Pinsir, the Pinsir. I know, original nickname right there. Let me know who you think is going to be the MVP. Pinsir is our Mega. And we do have a Flying type weakness on our team. But I think we're going to try to swing with this right now. I'm going to take a picture of my opponent's team. He's got Sceptile, Mandibuzz, Chinchino, Scrafty, Gardevoir, and Cofagrigus. So a very, very, very good team. I really like my opponent's team a lot. Does he have any outstanding weaknesses? I don't think so. He only has a double weakness of Ice. And he has nothing to resist it. I don't think Scrafty... Does Scrafty resist Ice? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think they do. But, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Let's, let me look it up really quick. I'm pretty sure Fighting doesn't resist Ice. I'm almost positive. I don't know why. I always doubt that one because Fighting super effective with Ice. Yeah, they don't resist it. All right. So let's actually open up. He does have the Sceptile to take the possible Spore. So what I'm going to do... I'm still going to open up with Breloom. Because what can a Sceptile really do to me? The Sceptile... I feel like Sceptile might learn Aerial Ace, actually. I really feel like it might. Why do I feel like that? Or Air Slash or something. Let's open up with our Smeargle. He doesn't have anything to get rid of... Oh, he has the Defog, though. He does have the Defog. All right, I don't want to spend too much time trying to set up hazards. We're going to try to get the Sticky Web up. That's honestly my most... that's my most imperative hazard to get up. I do have to get rid of that Mandibuzz before I actually... think that I can keep the Sticky Web around because it's probably going to have the Defog based on the team that's that he has going on. He probably runs the Defog. I lead off with the Smeargle. He leads off with the Mandibuzz, Shea Woman. Unfortunately, that's a perfect lead for him because he can't be Spored and can defog anything that I put up. I'm actually going to switch out into my Nidoking because I do think he's going to go for the Toxic. And I don't want to go out into something that can get Toxic. That way at least my Nidoking can't be Toxic. And if he's physically defensive, I can do some damage with Ice Beams. And if not, then it is what it is. But let's see what he goes for. I'm thinking the Toxic or the Foul Play. Goes for the Toxic. There we go. Does not affect Nidoking. So made one prediction so far correct. Now we can go for an Ice Beam, which would be super effective. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. If he wants to switch out, so be it. What can he switch into, really? I guess Cofagrigus. Well, Cofagrigus, I think, or Cofagrigus, as some people say it. He's going to switch out going into Hoodlum, which is going to be Callum, which is going to be Scrafty. And there it is. There it is. That Ice Beam is not going to do too much. And I want to say that the Scrafty, what does he have for me? Oh, knockoffs? Maybe he's going to go for knockoffs. He's probably going to go for knockoffs. I think a knockoff will still do a decent amount to a Pinsir. I'm going to go into my Pinsir. I'm just going to do it. I really think the knockoff is coming. He can't really go for a Dragon Dance. He can't set up on me. Because he just can't. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. He's going to go for the knockoff, so I should take that okay. I take that pretty well. I take that really well. So what I can do here is I can scare him out. And I can go... I might actually go for a Swords Dance here. Huh. Oh, I never changed my Thrash to Return. I gotta do that. It's alright, it's alright. I'm gonna go for the... Let's see. You know what? I'm going for a Swords Dance. I know this is early. This is early to do this, but I'm going to go for a Swords Dance. I can't think of a better opportunity. He's going to go out into his Configurgus, which makes sense. I guess that's a little bit of a problem. Swords Dance might have been foolish because he can burn me. But, I mean, come on. Come on. I think a +2 Thrash might kill. I think it might. I mean, if he's probably fully defensive. I think a +2 Thrash will probably kill this thing. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm at +2. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna test it out right now. Mega Evolve. Get the Aerialate going on. You know what? I think it'll kill. Let's see. Come on now. Come on. Pinsir pull through. Pinsir pull through. Pinsir pull through. Woo! Oh, wow. So that's a dead Configurgus, but I just lost my Aerialate, so this next Thrash is not going to do much, and he can come in with his Mandibuzz or anything, really. But I'm at +2 still, so you know what? You know what? It's not that big of a loss. What does he come in? Comes in with the oh, Rock Blast. I'm dead. I like the power behind Thrash, though. I like the power behind Thrash as opposed to Return. I mean, I guess it's only like an extra 19% realistically. Alright, I gotta switch to Return, I guess, because this is the exact moment. I mean, I might not have killed the Configurgus with Return, though. Then it would have got burned. But, I mean, I guess it's the same thing anyway. There's the Tail Slap. I really thought he was just going to go for the Rock Blast. Because he's going to lose his skill link right now. Because he went for Tail Slap. So, either A, he forgot that I'm locked into Thrash and thought I was going to switch. Unfortunately, Mummy does not take place until after the fact. Otherwise, I would have been in great shape. And he's not even Scarfed, he's Life Orbed. I don't like my life. Alright, well now what I can do is I can scare him out. I can scare him out with a Breloom. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scare him out with Breloom. I'm not going to go for the Mach Punch because the Rocky Helmet Mandibuzz is pretty obvious. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go for the Rock Tomb, which I do carry on this Breloom. Actually, I think this is the first time I'm using Rock Tomb on my Breloom. But, you know what? It gets Technician, and it slows down your opponent's Pokemon, and it's super effective on Mandibuzz. So, you know what? Sounds like a win-win-win to me. Is he really thinking about not switching out? Come on now. Come on now. The Mach Punch is so obvious. I brought it in like a Mach Punch. If he goes for Tail Slap, I lose. Come on. Don't be like that, Josiah. Don't you dare be like that. Don't you dare. You're switching out, Josiah. Josiah, listen to me. You're switching out. You are switching out. I don't care. Ooh, Josiah is going to switch out. Come on now. He's thinking, yes, he withdraws. Go into the Mandibuzz. Go into anything, really. Shaywoman is going to be the Mandibuzz. So there's the Rock Tomb. Super effective Technician. And I don't get hit by the Rocky Helmet. That seems like a good time to me. Gonna go for another one of those, which is great. The reason why it's so great is because even if he switches out, I lower the speed of the Pokemon coming in. Actually, when I battled Kobe, he had a Rock Tomb on his team, and I really admired it. So I wanted to try to work it, and I even told him, like, oh yeah, I like Rock Tomb on Breloom. So you know what? Rock Tomb, lowering your opponent's speed is so good. It's so good, so overrated. So underrated, I'm sorry. So underrated. Not enough people take advantage of moves that lower your opponent's speed. Especially in a scenario like that where you can just threaten them out. Oh, that's perfect. Those are the scenarios you want to try to create in your battles. Those are the scenarios. I live for those. He's going to stay in. Kidding me. Why did that Rock Tomb have to miss? Why did that Rock Tomb have to miss? Oh! Wow. So now what? Now you get a free Toxic Up? Now you get a free Toxic Up is what you're telling me. Oh, this one can hit. This one can hit. That's fine. Oh, look, more speed is lowered. That's fine. goes for the Toxic. So he gets a free Toxic up on the Breloom that could have possibly done a good amount of damage to his team. Like a serious amount of damage. So we're going to try this again. I don't think I'm centered anymore. We're going to try this again. We're going to go for another Rock Tomb and see what happens. That's what we're going to do. I would really like to save this Breloom just to finish off the Scrafty and the Cinccino. So that's my goals. Oh, thank goodness that didn't miss. If that missed, that guitar would have been smashed. I would have smashed my first guitar. Yep, that's what would have happened. Yep, but luckily Brando came through eventually. Eventually came through. And you know what? It is what it is. Here's Scarfed. I don't think you're gonna take a Mach Punch very well. I don't think you're gonna. Not gonna lie. Cinccino, what do you unless you're baiting me to go for the Mach Punch? To go into your Gardevoir? Is that what you just did? Did you just do that to me? If you just did that to me, I'm thoroughly impressed. Thoroughly impressed. Not that I would really have any other option but to go for the Mach Punch at this point. I guess I could Spore. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna outspeed me because you're a fast little bugger. He's thinking. He is thinking long and hard. He had a couple really good plays. I had a couple really good plays. Battle's not over yet. No, I'm not trying to talk like the battle's over. Let's see what happens. Nope, he doesn't actually double out. I really thought he might do that. I was going to be super impressed if he baited me just to go for the Mach Punch. I don't understand what the point would be, to be honest, because you could just go into the Gardevoir initially. It would just be extra damage, so I guess I wouldn't be that impressed in retrospect, but whatever. Down goes the Cinccino to a Mach Punch. And I kind of want to, I'm going to have to switch this thing out because I do want to preserve it for that Scrafty. Because I'm pretty sure a Mach Punch, not that it can one-shot a Scrafty, but it can one-shot a Scrafty. And plus Scrafty already took damage, so it would be a great time to save this Breloom for Mach Punching the Scrafty. Sends out Faith, which is going to be the Gardevoir, I am sure. It looks like Faith. Going to trace my Technician. If it runs the Hidden Power, that's fine too. Because Hidden Power... Oh, it's not going to matter if it's going to Mega Evolve. That's true. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're in a little bit of a bind, but I'm going to go out into my... I can't really go out into my Nidoking. Yeah, I really can't. Huh. I'm in a pretty big bind, actually, now that I'm looking at it. This Gardevoir is a problem. This Gardevoir is a serious problem. Let's switch out into my Porygon 2 to take whatever the heck this thing wants to dish out. And Elk is going to come to the field. I'm going to trace the Technician. I think that's terrible. It would have been amazing if I waited and traced the Pixelate. Oh my gosh, and then I'd have Pixelate Tri-Attack, but it's not Stab, so I guess it's really not that great. So he's going to go for the Psychic. That's going to be a 2-hit KO, actually. Wow. Perfect 2-hit KO, to be honest. I'm just going to go for a Tri-Attack, and you know what? I kind of... Oh, Hyper Voice. All right, so I'm dead. So that's a dead Porygon 2 without any effort whatsoever. No effort whatsoever. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go out into my Gardevoir, my Toilet Smeargle, and I'm going to have to go for a Spore. And I'm going to have to put this thing to sleep. Because I don't think I have any other chance of winning. At all. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put this thing to sleep, and then I'm going to have to put the Sticky Web up. Now, this is the only way that this plan is going to go awry, and I'll explain why right now. If he withdraws, which he's doing, and I put something else to sleep, he's going to come out with Sceptile, and, oh, that's right. That's exactly how it can, all right, we have another plan. I just have to get the Sticky Web up, because that way my Nidoking can outspeed the Gardevoir, and that's all I really care about. So, this Smeargle, all it needs to do is get Sticky Web up, mid-game Sticky Web, not bad. And I'm going to go for some hazards just for damage, really. I'm just going to go for some spikes, and the reason why I'm not going for Stealth Rock is because he has nothing that's super affected by it. And, you know what, maybe I'll go for Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks does more damage, I guess. I guess it does to the Gardevoir, it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm dead anyway, so it really, nothing is relevant. Nothing is relevant beyond that, but I did get the Sticky Web up, which is what I wanted. So I'm not going to be complaining today. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm gonna go out into my Arcanine. I'm gonna go for a nice little flamethrower here. Go for a nice little flamethrower. Actually, I kind of want to go for a willow. No, we're going to go for a flamethrower. And as much as I would have liked to have saved this Arcanine for something else that was actually physically offensive, I'm going to have to go for a flamethrower. Just try to kill the Sceptile. He's going to go for Detect and protect himself from the gosh darn flamethrower. And I think I'm just going to go for a Will-O-Wisp now, because I think he's going to switch out to Scrafty. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think he's going on to Scrafty. Nope, he's going to set up the Leech Seed. So that's rather unfortunate. Telling me that he's definitely going to switch. He's probably going to switch out this turn, but I'm not going to go for double Willow because that's way too risky. I'm not even invested offensively, so I don't know how much that flamethrower would have done. But at this point, I'm pretty sure with the Sticky Web up on his side of the field, my Nidoking can sweep the rest of his team, except for the Scrafty, but my Breloom could take care of that. So we're just going to go for a flamethrower here, hoping that he stays in. Goes for a Drain Punch. That's fantastic, because he's burned and intimidated. That's not doing anything. Of course, he's mixed, because I saw Giga Drain, and then I saw Drain Punch too, so he's mixed. So I guess it's not the worst thing to have this Arcanine out on there. That's right, that's right. It's not bad. So we're going to get a nice flamethrower off. That's going to, wow, that just takes it down to the point where Burn's going to kill it. He does have the Citrus, which is terrible. It's not really that terrible because I can E-Speed and probably finish him off. Plus, he's not... Okay, maybe an E-Speed won't. Maybe an E-Speed won't finish him off. We're going to try it. There's no point in not trying it. He's going to Detect again just to get more recovery, but he also takes burn damage, so I guess that kind of neutralizes itself. I don't know, I guess. I would have liked to have predicted that and switch out just because he's getting a lot of HP back from Leech Seed, actually. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think E-Speed is actually going to kill at this point. I think I'm better off going for the... Plus, especially if he goes for a Drain Punch, I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower. He's going to go for the double Detect, but it fails, and I can finish this thing off with the Flamethrower. So that's fantastic. Maybe he was hoping that I would go for the E-Speed, and I wouldn't kill so that he wouldn't get Rocky Helmet damage. That's why he didn't want to go for the Drain Punch, but I probably would have gone for the Giga Drain if I was him. Unless you really just want to double protect. But here's the Gardevoir. You're going to get caught in this Sticky Web. And as long as this thing... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I didn't get any spikes up. That's right. Or Stealth Box. I'm going to try to Will-O-Wisp. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh, yeah, of course I'm going to outspeed. I was going to say I don't think I'll maybe able to live. But the Sticky Web lets me outspeed. So that's great. We're going to have some residual damage off on this thing. And he's going to go for the Psychic with the Gardevoir. But I'm feeling pretty confident right now that... Oh, I live at... Oh, the Leech Seed. I was like, oh, I live at 1. That's great. But unfortunately, I get taken out by the Leech Seed. So down goes Arcanine. But that's kind of part of the plan. It's cool. All he's got left is the Gardevoir and the Scrafty. So my Nidoking, Shady King, which was a gift from a subscriber, by the way. I'm not conceited. This, but they named it Shady King, and I love using it because it's my favorite. It's probably my favorite set on this thing. My speed is 150. What was my speed of my Arcanine? I'm uninvested on Arcanine, so it shouldn't be that much. I just want to make sure that I'll outspeed. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll outspeed like a beast. Oh my gosh, it's not even a question. Now I should be able to take this thing out with a Sludge Wave. That should pretty much be it. Worst case scenario, I'll have to come in with my Breloom. Oh, he's gonna actually withdraw. Wow. All right. For some reason, I did not expect that. It makes perfect sense, but I did not expect that. He's gonna intimidate me, which is fine. He's probably the Assault Vest variant. And I'm gonna get a Sludge Wave off, which is not going to kill. Wow, that doesn't do anywhere near enough. I can't really switch out. Yeah, I really can't switch out, unfortunately, into Breloom because I don't want to go down to anything. So let's just go again for a Sludge Wave. I'm going to outspeed because of the Sticky Web, and Scrafty's pretty slow. And anyway, can this kill? No, it cannot. Goes for the Ice Punch. Fortunately, though, because he's Intimidate, I'm sure he's bulky, and it's not going to be enough to take me out, which means that I'll be able to just spam Sludge Wave to win the game. Wow. All right, I thought that was a pretty good battle, actually. I think this was Josiah. It was a pretty good battle, Josiah. A nice close 2-0. Some good plays on both parts, I believe. I'm trying to think of an over-prediction during the match. I'm pretty sure I over-predicted once. I'm pretty positive I overpredicted at least once. So, we'll see what happens. That first turn prediction I made was pretty good, pretty good. Pretty obvious that I was going to go for it. I'm actually glad I followed through with my gut. But he's going to get hurt by the... not hurt. He's going to get a speed drop due to the sticky web. I can go for a sludge wave here, which will probably destroy the face of Faith. Yeah, that's a dead Faith. There is no Faith here. There's no Faith. That's only a close 2-0. All I had left was my poisoned Breloom and then that Nidoking right there. So, Sticky Web, love Sticky Web once you get rid of the Mandibuzz. I knew that I had to do that from the start. Those are the things you want to look out for when you're battling. I'm feeling a little bit more analytical today, so I hope that you guys learned something extra today to watch out for those kind of things. If you enjoyed this video, first of all, thank you so much for watching. If you can, please leave a like, rating, comments, and subscribe to my channel because I upload 2 Pokemon videos a day, and I'm bringing new games such as Zelda, Smash, and various other things to the channel starting next week. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.